A charming man by the name of Sheikh Chilli resided in a small village tucked away amid undulating hills. Sheikh Chilli, who was well known for being forgetful, had a kind spirit and a heart that was warm and innocent. One day, the villagers were telling him with great excitement about the delights of the bustling metropolis, with its high-rise structures, thriving markets, and limitless chances. Sheikh Chilli made the decision to travel because he was curious and anxious to discover the wonders of the city, and his heart was bursting with expectation. He entered the city and was immediately overcome by the sheer volume of people, noise, and tall buildings. Despite his initial excitement, his forgetfulness rapidly found the strange surroundings to be a strain. Sheikh Chilli encountered funny and even baffling circumstances while lost among the congested streets. He mistaken seats for resting cows and street signs for works of art. He struggled to recall where he had come from or where he was going because every street corner appeared to be the same to him. Sheikh Chilli's actions attracted the attention of the residents as he ventured further into the city. They laughed when they saw him approach a mailbox for directions and offer to pay for a street performer's umbrella, thinking it was a regal canopy. Sheikh Chilli's unfamiliarity with city life at the bustling marketplace created even funnier circumstances. He argued over the price of oranges with a fruit vendor, only to discover afterwards that he had actually been holding lemons. He fully sprayed water on the interested onlookers after mistaking a public water fountain for a place where everyone could bathe together. Despite the non-stop laughter that followed, Sheikh Chilli persisted. He laughed at every mishap, enjoying the absurdity of it all. The citizens of the city fell in love with him for his contagious optimism and innocence, and they gave him a warm welcome and guided him in the right direction. Sheikh Chilli came across a street magician performing for a large crowd one day while wandering the city's maze-like streets. Sheikh Chilli was mesmerized by the magic presentation and immediately eager to pick up a few tricks for himself. He went up to the magician, who was delighted to impart his wisdom to the eager and charitable Sheikh Chilli. With renewed zeal, he tirelessly studied until he was soon able to draw a flower from an empty hat and vanish coins into thin air. Sheikh Chilli's tour of the city was made more enjoyable by the magic acts he had recently learned. With his charming pranks, he would amuse kids, while adults would respect his fortitude and energy. Sheikh Chilli learned important lessons about life from his experiences in the city as time went on. He discovered the value of adaptability and resourcefulness in new situations. He learned that difficult situations could be avoided and communication gaps could be closed with a genuine grin and a good attitude. The most significant realization for Sheikh Chilli was that it was acceptable to make mistakes and have flaws. He accepted his forgetfulness and delighted in the amusing incidents that life offered him. Finally, when it was time to leave the city, Sheikh Chilli did so with fond memories and newfound knowledge. With a heart full of thanks for the vibrant metropolis and the wonderful people he had encountered along the journey, he returned to his hamlet a changed man. Sheikh Chilli shared his city exploits with the peasants, and his hamlet soon developed a sense of amazement. His humorous misadventures and misfortunes not only amused them but also taught them the value of accepting life's flaws with joy and amusement. Sheikh Chilli rose to fame as a much-loved personality who was admired for his distinct take on life and his capacity to find humor in the unlikeliest of situations.